it's Shawnee. Welcome back. Today I am using a new eyeshadow palette. It is the Nearly Natural palette from Glaminatrix Cosmetics. Y'all, I feel like I ordered this a millennia ago. Like, I ordered it sometime last year. I can't even remember. And I finally got it last week. So, the end of April. This taught me so much about patience. Like, it should be in the Bible. Thou shalt have patience when ordering a Glaminatrix palette. But I really wanted this one, especially because I like the palettes that I already have from them. And I just purchased their newest palette. I think it's called Into the Night. Maybe I'll get that next year. But let's go ahead and play around with this. I have not even used it. Here's the little thingy. Gonna take that off. Here is the palette. Now I know we all have these shades already, but I was just so interested in this. It looks so pretty. Like, these shimmers, come on. Like, everything is just so smooth and easy. Like, I'm just really excited to use this. They also sent me a single shadow that I'm definitely going to use at some point. I'll just put it with my other single shadows. And let's swatch this really quickly. It doesn't even have a name on it or anything, so I have no idea. There it is right there. That is so pretty. I really want to find out the name of it. I don't know why this was in the package, but here we are, you know? So I'm gonna go ahead and start by priming my eyes with the Colored Rain paint base, eyeshadow base. This one is in the shade White. Just gonna put that on. So the other day, Rose got in trouble because she likes to scratch up my carpet. Now, Rose has a huge cat tree, and she has even a smaller cat tree. Like, she has things that she can scratch on. But ever so often, I will come downstairs and I see little pieces of carpet. And I used to put tape on it, like the tape that they don't like, that's supposed to deter cats from scratching things. Like, she doesn't scratch the furniture, but she will scratch my carpet, and it is so annoying. I'm like, girl, one of these days I'm gonna sell this house. I guess I would have to get new carpet anyway, huh? But, like, can you stop scratching up my carpet? So I'm petty. And what I'll do is I'll put the little pieces of carpet in her favorite places. Like, I'm gonna put this in, like, right on top of your cat tree so that it annoys you and gets in the way. So we are having this back and forth fight. And the other day I was like, stop scratching my carpet. So she got in trouble. She had to have a timeout in her timeout spot. And she knew she was in trouble, because all of a sudden she was like trying to come next to me and be all cute and stuff. And I was like, I'm not talking to you. Yes, this is what I told my cat. I'm not talking to you right now. So she's on punishment for a little bit. But I just bought this spray that apparently is supposed to deter cats from scratching things. So I put that on the carpet. And it's just the carpet on the stairs. So I put it there, and we'll see if that deters her. But child. Okay, so let's figure out what shade we want to start with. I think I want to start with this shade here, and it's called Untouched. So dating is going pretty well. I'm still seeing M. We have a lot of fun. A lot of laughs, which is good. He's very communicative, which I appreciate. the other day we went to dinner. Have I told you all this story? We went to a hibachi place, which was really fun. And I feel like places like that, you really get to see someone's personality. Like, do they interact with the other people at the table? You know, do they have a good time? And, you know, when they do the, if you've been to a hibachi place, a lot of times they will like throw food into your mouth. He was really like fun about that. It was just a really good time. He was very like affectionate, holding my hand under the table, had his arm around me. It was really cute. And so because he was driving, I was like, I am going to give me some drinks. So I had like 2 martinis. I don't even remember what kind they were. By the time I was on my second one, the lady next to me was like, oh, what kind is that? And I was like, oh no. It was so good. So did I have on, I don't think I had on heels. I think I was being casual that day, except I wore some tight jeans. That was a bad idea because I was eating a lot of food. Anyway, so I'm going to go into this shade here that's called Naturally. And I'm going to put that on the outer corner. So he had picked me up, and he didn't pick me up in his car. He picked me up in his like work truck, one of the trucks from work. And it was like the biggest truck I've ever seen. Like, to me, it looked like one of those monster trucks. And everyone thinks I'm taller than I am. I'm like 5'7", but I swear I'm actually like 5'5". But the hair and other things just make me look taller than I am, I feel. So, child, I had to hold on to the handle of the door and like hoist myself into the car. So I did that, and I was like, dude, don't ever pick me up in this car again, because I need to do like some stretches before I get into it. And he was like, it's not like a big problem, like just get in the truck. So then when we're leaving, mind you, I've had several drinks, right? And so he opens the door for me, and y'all, I can't get in the car. I can't get in the truck. Like, my jeans were tight. And I had had several drinks. And so I could not get myself into the truck. I was trying so hard. And I just couldn't like lift my leg up high enough. And I was trying to like hold on to the thing like I did before, and that didn't work. So then I tried the other hand, and then I just like threw my purse in the truck, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get this. And y'all, I could not get into that damn truck. I just couldn't. And I then start having a fit of the giggles. Like, once I start laughing, I just don't stop. Like, everyone knows this. So I'm giggling in the middle of the parking lot, and he's like, what is wrong with you? Like, this was the first time anything like this was happening. I think I'll start with this shade, Nearly Natural, the namesake of the palette, and I'm just going to, it's very like, you can see that there's a little dip in there, so it's very soft. So he's like, what is wrong with you? And I'm like giggling like I'm crazy. Like I've literally lost my mind. Because, you know, I had a couple of drinks, and to me it was like hilarious. So I was like, you're going to have to help me into the truck. And he's like, okay. So I'm like, you push and I'll pull. So y'all, we're in the parking lot, and he literally like grabs my butt and like pushing me up, and I'm like holding on, pulling myself into the truck, and I finally get in. And I'm like, I know you enjoyed that. Like, you were touching my booty. Like, I'm sure you enjoyed it. But I was just like howling, laughing. So at this point, he starts laughing too. And we're just like cackling in the parking lot. And it was just so fun. Oh my God. So then he drops me off and he comes in, and I haven't had male presence in my house in a while. So I legit start having like an anxiety attack. I'm sweating. I'm I'm just like pouring sweat. I'm hot. I was like, what is going on? I think I texted Jessa. Did I text Tracy? I don't even remember. But I was like, I am so nervous. And he was like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm just like super hot right now. I think it's the alcohol. And y'all, I was like, what is happening to my body? I think I was just really, really nervous. Just having someone new like in my space. And then come to find out, y'all, he's allergic to pet hair. And I'm like, I don't know what to tell you because Rosé is part of the package. Like, you're going to have to take some Zyrtec, some Allegra, some something because, like, Rosé is part of the package. She ain't going nowhere. And I'm going to go in with Unveiled. Now, is that wrong of me? Like, I'm sorry. Rosé was here first. She's mine, you know? Like, if you want this to work, then, you're gonna have to take some allergy meds, because I'm not getting rid of her. What I'm gonna do? Be like, I'm sorry, Rosé, like... And so I put Rosé in a different room, and Rosé is like, who is this person, and why is he in my house, and why do I have to be in another room? And I'm like, I know, girl, but like, just help me out, okay? Just like, be chill for right now, if you could, please. Now I'm going to go in with this shade Barely There. Swipe the brush off. So Rosé is like having a moment. So I'm bribing her with treats, and I'm like, Rosé, just like chill out. Like, I'm sweating. I'm like hyperventilating. I'm trying to get Rosé like out of the way, and my house stays relatively clean, so there wasn't that much. There's never that much pet hair or anything, but you know, there's pet dander and all that stuff. So I'm like asking him if he's okay. Mind you, he knows that I have a cat, so he came into this well informed. So it was just a lot. It was like, it was a fun evening, but I was also just like so anxious during like the ending of it. But we still laugh about me being unable to get into that daggone truck. I was like, don't ever pick me up in this. Please just come in your car. Like, I can't do it, okay? But I appreciate that he's like really affectionate. That's like really cute. I like that. Because I'm like Rosé. I like to be pet, and I don't understand why you're not petting me if you like are next to me. I like to be cuddled, all that good stuff. And if you're not doing it, I'm confused. Like, why are you not touching me? So. And we've had several dates since then. He has not picked me up in that damn truck. Or I've gone, we live maybe like 30 minutes away, so I've gone over to his place in his kind of side of town. Because I also don't want to subject him to the pet dander, but he's going to really have to get used to that. I sent him some articles on like dating someone who has a cat, because like I said, Rosé is part of the package, sweetheart. She ain't going nowhere, even when she's on punishment and getting on my nerves. I don't know what to tell you. So let me know if you've ever had that experience, if you've dated someone or you have a partner and you have pets and you're allergic, or they have pets and you're allergic, or whatever I just said. You know what I mean. Okay, this is super cute. Let me clean this up a little bit and I'll be right back. So here is the finished look. I kind of rounded out the eyes by putting the shade Naturally on my lower lash line, and my lip product is actually just 2 lip liners because I didn't feel like getting up to get a lipstick. It is the LA Girl Ultimate Intense Stay Auto Liner in the shade Boundless Berry. And then I also went in with the LA Girl Perfect Precise Lip Liner in the shade Vamp just to line my lips. That is it. I will say that I am really glad that I have this palette. I'm excited to do other looks with it. There's some like grungy green tones in here that I think will be pretty, and yeah, I just really like it. I used most of the shades on that first row along with this shade here, so I think I got a sense of what the palette is like, what it works like. Very easy to use. The mattes blend easily. The shimmers are soft, but I don't think I got like any fallout, so that's pretty good. So I would definitely recommend this. Now, you will have to practice patience if you purchase from Glaminatrix. They are based in Australia. They're an indie brand, and the shipping is also ridiculous as well. But I think for those of us in the US, we're just not used to that high of a shipping, like $20 or something. So it's definitely an investment, but I have loved every single palette that I have gotten from this brand, and I'm really excited to get the Into the Night palette. Now, somehow they did send me an extra palette, the Nocturnal palette, I think it is. So you will at some point get to see who got that palette, because I did decide to keep it. I did let the brand know, and I like paid for whatever I needed to, and I decided to gift it to a friend. So hopefully you will see that on someone's channel coming soon. Anyway, thank you so much for listening to my story. I hope that some of this was helpful, and I also hope that you are continuing to take care of yourself. I'm definitely trying to take care of myself. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.